Siyata Dishmaya. We know, I'll go slowly, Abchai goes slowly, and I'll be able to explain it. We know that the value of happiness is according to the value, how much good you get, how much good. It means we recognize how much good you have, how much good you get. This is how much you're more happy, how much more happiness you have. It means one is connected to each other.
Like if you have a car, you have a house, you have a family.
How much more good you get, more value, more good you got, that is more happiness that you have. Now, we know today the Jewish people in exile. We don't have the temple. Temple is now destroyed because we hated each other, and because that causes the temple to be burnt. And now we're in exile. Even you have Israel, we're still in exile.
We're exiled from the land of Israel, the whole nation.
Oh, we're in exile. Now, we have to pay, Moshe Rabbeinu, he was in exile in Egypt, and he felt the pain of the Jewish people in the exile. He says, wow, Jewish people are suffering. The Jewish people today are suffering. The Egyptians, trouble, painful to every Jew. And the Moshe Rabbeinu, Vayetze Alecha, he went out to the sea. What is going on with the Jewish people? And he started to feel the pain of what's going on with the Jewish people. And then that caused him, the pain that he felt for the Jewish people, caused him later, when Hashem helped the Jewish people, it helped him to really be happy. To really be happy, because he says, wow, because the Jewish people, the children of Hashem, and they are Kvod Hashem, Kol Pal Hashem Lemaneu. Everything Hashem does is for giving Kvod to Hashem, and a Jewish person is essence to being Kvod to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And when the Jewish people are pain, it means we are Jewish people. Basically, is the pain. This Kvod Hashem is in pain. I'll go this. Kvod Hashem is in pain.
Just a second. I mean, Kvod Hashem is in pain. That doesn't make sense.
Explain.
The
Kvod Hashem is a concept.
Yeah, but the concept has to do with people, because the Kvod Hashem comes from the people. Right? The people, if they're doing the mitzvahs, they're learning the Torah, but that when they do that properly, they're giving Kvod. The Kvod comes from their actions.
I'll explain this. You come to. You have a lot of things. You have, let's say, a wedding. I'll give you an example. You have a wedding. So in the wedding, you have food, you have everything in the wedding. But what is missing in the wedding? It's dirty.
It's what?
It's dirty, not clean. The floor is not clean.
Oh, the floor is not clean.
I'll give you an example to give you a picture in their mind.
The floor is not clean.
So then, it's missing in respect. Respect of the place of the wedding.
Respect for the wedding.
The wedding is missing. Respect is missing. It's missing kavod. It's not respect to sit in a wedding in a place like that. Good food, good musicians, but it's not respectable to be here. It's dirty place here. It's not respectable. So the respect is painful. The kavod now go on emotion. Respect.
The missing respect causes pain.
And now the Jewish people, they don't have the respect like they have to be. That is painful. That is painful to Hashem and painful to every Jew. And both. They're both.
Well, the pain of the Jews, they have to feel it.
They feel the pain of Hashem's Kvod is down.
If they're sensitive to the relationship.
Feel, and also Kvod Hashem is painful. Now, Moshe Rabbeinu,
what they feel it.
Moshe Rabbeinu, he worked on himself to feel the pain of Am Yisrael. He felt the pain. So he made a big chiddush in the world. Because he felt the pain, he worked on his midah, this midah of picturing, to feel the pain of Jewish people. Because of that, he became the leader of the Jewish people. Gidon, the time of the Shoftim, he's the one that looked. Am Yisrael was a bad trouble that time. But he looked at the Jewish people positive. Kav schus, it says in Chazal. He looked at it in a positive way. It means looking at everything in a good way. And he looked at the Jewish people, wow, they're good people. Everybody looks negative. But he looked at all the Jewish people in a very positive way, that, wow, the Jewish people, tzaddikim, they're good people. B'schos of that, he was to be the merit, had a merit to be the leader of the Jewish people. But it means he felt the pain of everybody felt the pain.
He looked positive, so why he looked positive?
He felt Kvod Hashem. Because the Kvod Hashem was...
Well, he could look positive because he felt that he saw they weren't positive.
Right.
But he understood they're not positive, they're having pain even though they're not aware of it. So
they're
he
not
felt their pain. So
complaining.
I'm not going to blame them. I'm going to look positive at them because I have feeling that they're suffering.
And basically, when he looked positive in the Jewish people, that strength came to be the leader of the Jewish people. He felt the pain. Everybody feels pain, but how you look at the pain is not exactly the pain has to be. It means the pain is not like Hashem wants to be. It has to be pain that is Kvod Hashem. It means
everybody sees pain. The
feelings.
If they're sensitive and they're developed in their reality of
then they feel.
Then they could feel pain in other people. Other people ignore other people. They don't relate to other people. You're not going to feel the pain. People have pain and others won't feel it. That's true.
So the point is, you're looking today in our world today. So now I want to talk today. Because now it's 3 weeks. We could talk a little bit. I want to move a little bit aside to a situation. How many intermarriage you have today in the world today, in Israel? How many people marrying goyim? How many people don't know about Hashem, don't know the mitzvahs today? So many people going away from Torah. So look, feel the pain of the Jewish nation, how the Jewish nation has the lost. You have more Torah now, don't do nothing. More Torah than was before. But I agree with you, but you have to feel the pain. The pain of what? The Jewish people are suffering.
The soul is suffering.
The soul is suffering.
Following the Torah, they're not involved with Hashem, so their souls, even though they don't know where, but their souls are suffering.
So we need to feel the pain of the Jewish people is the first step. You see, we have to relate to the pain of who's going. You see, you want to feel Kvod Hashem when it comes to Rosh Hashanah. You want to say, Kvod Hashem la'amechom, tilo leirecha, v'sikvot you want to give Kvod to Hashem. So where starts the 21 days of now, that for Ben HaMetzorim, is from Yuzayim B'Tammuz to Tisha B'Av, these 21 days, helps you to connect to the 21 days from Rosh Hashanah to after Shavuos, to after Sukkot, to Rosh Hashanah. Here's 21 days, and here's 21 days. The 21 days affect the 20. These are 21 days of pain now, and the 21 days of happiness. They're connected. What it means, I'll explain what I mean. We have now the work of now, the 3 weeks. Now is 3 weeks. You have from Yud-Zayin B'Tammuz till Tisha B'Av is 3 weeks. At the time that the Jewish people, what happened was in Jerusalem, they tried to destroy the temple. So that now Yud-Zayin B'Tammuz was Shabbat. Is they took the Uf Kair, the wall got broken. And then when they burned the temple was in Tisha B'Av. The Tisha B'Av. So now, these 3 weeks, if you work on the pain, feeling the pain, trying to be sensitive to the pain, and we're exiled today. We're still in exile. We still have the pain. Every Jewish person, his grandfather was Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Every Jew is our brothers and sisters. All of them are brothers and sisters. And feel how much Hashem loves every Jew. And He really wants them to really get close to God. And feel the pain that they lost. Feel if you work on the pain, so they're able to then later, when it comes to Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and Sukkot, you're able to ask Hashem, please. Everybody wants to V'simloch Hashem Malchus Shamayim, and that is Gilui of the Simcha of Hashem to the world. So we have to. Now is the time to feel the pain of the negative. It's a time for everything. It's a time to feel the pain. So really, Pialocha, if you look at Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, you have to do Tikkun Chatzos. You don't have to do Davka. The Oshiv, the Mashgiach of Lakewood said, he said, you don't have to do all the Tikkun Chatzos that we do today, like all the Nusach of the davening. Say one parak, say even one parak Tehillim, say a pasuk, say what you can relate to. Relate, say one parak of Tehillim, but start to relate to it. Maybe you don't relate to Tikkun Chatzos, all the Nusach, you don't relate to it, because it's very too advanced to us. But we have to relate, these 3 weeks, we have to relate to the pain, what is really happening with the Jewish people. Really what's going on is very pachad pchodim. Very, very, very painful to feel what is going on with the Jewish people. I'm not talking about in Israel that 10%, you have 10% that marry Arabs. So I don't want to talk bad. I want to try to get the feelings, emotions. And I met this woman, says to me, I like my daughter marry Arab because they give her food, they give her nice to her. They miss the point. They miss the point. And they don't feel bad. They don't. Some people don't even feel the problem. They're lost. They don't see the value of a Jew. How much the value of a Jew is nitzchias. Is nitzchias forever. It's on the world. We are the children of Hashem. So we have to feel the pain. Feel the pain of yourself that you don't learn Torah enough, you don't do mitzvahs enough, you don't know Hashem enough. Now is the time, for 3 weeks, to try to relate to yourself, connect to yourself. That our mind is lost, our neshama is lost. We have to get close to Hashem. We really do tshuva and get close to Hashem. How much have to get more closer to Hashem? To do tshuva. So now, after we know this basically Yesod foundation. When you feel the pain, that pain will get you later to feel the happiness. Absal Salanta says, most people run away from pain. Ad kedei kach, he says, the Rabbi told me once one time, all the money today in the world is to take away pain. All the people make money today, medicine, doctors, how much less pain? They want to take pain. Which mechanism with more less pain will be make more money?
Fancy restaurants.
Everything is for the end of the game is, I don't want to have pain. But really is, people lost. People losing the neshama. I met someone not long ago. You learned any, I don't say names, only get to the picture in the mind. It's not to care about their name, only tell you that we get a picture.
Right.
What bothered me, I'll tell you. He learned in Koilel, this person learned in a Koilel, he learned in Yeshiva, and then he bought a house in Florida. It's a real story. He bought a house in Florida. And beautiful house, beautiful pool, beautiful trees in his house, all fruit trees, everything. Then I asked him, how much you learn a week? He stays sit and learn all day in Yeshiva. I learn 1 hour a week, I hear shir. 1 hour a week. He still learned 12 hours, he learned 1 hour a day, and that is 1 hour a week. But what he has, a house, a beautiful house. Wait a second. So that was already a while ago. His kids grow up. Kids growing up. So Hashem gives them Mussar. What is the Mussar Hashem gives to them? His children go out to the friend's house. And they go out to the friend's house. And the friend's house, a bigger car, bigger thing. And they say, what we have nothing. So they come to the father and mother says, you have nothing in the house. Says, what do you have? Nothing. You have everything. No, Abba, you have nothing. This is a story happened. The real story. Not talking about the real story. So what is the point here? Something is not going good here. Good. Menachem, משהו לא טוב. Something is not good. So the point is, so what happens here? They lost proportion. That family. They lost proportion. What they lost proportion? They missed the boat. They missed the point. They think, I want to feel good. I don't want pain. I ran away from Torah. I went away from everything. And then, I know 1 hour a day this to Mekayim this thing. And the main thing is, I have something, and the Hashem shows them, their own children show them that you have nothing. Even you, Oilamazi, don't have. This world. I always tell the story. I was there, B'Shas Maisa. Listen, the real story. Wanted the Gdola Torah in America, Mamish, that the Chaim Zimmerman said, that Moshe Feinstein don't even get to the level of the Gdola Torah he was. You're talking about Moshe Feinstein is a Gdola Torah? Everybody agrees on Moshe Feinstein. One of the big rabbis in America, biggest rabbis, he finished. And there's talking about a generation before him. Talking about a generation before. And Friday afternoon, Yeshiva is giving a shir in Kvod Hashem. I was there. Comes the daughter of that big God of Israel, big rabbi. And she says to the husband, wow, the Rebbe is like my father. She saw the Rebbe, says, wow, he looks like my father. She said, I was there. Wow, she looks like my father. Looked like the golden. Wow. She told us. And the thing, wow, the husband, look, he looks like my father. Her father passed away 30, 40 years ago. She was in her 70s, 67, but already then. This is the story at least about 40 years ago. But what's the point that goes like this? And she says to us, let's take careful what she says to us. I lived in poverty. I wanted comfort. What I wanted? Comfort. I moved from America and I moved to Australia. And my husband has a beautiful, big factory. So we moved near the factory in Australia. And what caused that? Because of that? Caused that our children basically did not learn in Yeshiva. They learn also not in Talmud Torah alone. Only nothing there, only by myself, because nothing there. And they grew up with no Yiddishkeit, no nothing. And like that, slowly by slowly, all my family went like that off. That's the story. Well, listen with the pain. What's the pain go for? She didn't want to have the pain of what?
Poverty.
The poverty.
Because
She ran away from it.
Because the big rabbi, he lived in poverty.
He lived in
That's
poverty.
why-
Rabbi
that's
said,
why
the Rabbi said, what do you think was poverty? He says, Rabbi said in his house, Rabbi told me, in his house, the sapa, the couch that had metals come out of it.
Mice coming out.
No mas, metal. Springs come out of it. It means they're very poor. But what's the point is? But pain, she ran away from pain, and she ran away she lost all the Torah, everything for that. She lost all the Yiddishkeit from that. But we have to know, we have to relate to the pain of the Jewish people today. Everybody's running away from pain, but we have to feel the pain and know everybody's running away from pain. I don't want pain. I run away. All movies in the world, if it takes running away from problem, they don't deal with the problem. I have a problem, I run away, I want to dream. I'm not really relating to the problem. I'm all drugs, movies, is to run away from a problem, not deal with the problem. Here, now, these 3 weeks, we have to deal with the pain of the Jewish people. Deal with the pain, what is going on with the Jewish people. Deal with it. What is going on with the Jewish people? They're running away, they need this, they need that. You have to help them. One of them, I remember the story now, but it comes to my mind, so I tell the story only to say, it was this boy learned in Yeshiva, some Yeshiva. Now I say the other pain. I want to say the other side. And he comes to his father and says, listen, I want a car. This story at least 40 years ago, something 40 something years ago. So he said, more than 40. So he says, I need a car. So the father says, if you give me the son says to the father, if you give me a car, I will learn Torah, I'll be a Talmid Chacham. I'll be a big rabbi. How much costs a car then? 40,000 lirot. It's like today, 150,000 shekel. 150,000 shekel. It's like $50,000, $60,000. The son says to the father, if you give me $60,000, I will learn Torah. If you don't give me that, I leave. I need the comfort. I need the comfort of the car. I don't have pain without a car. What the father did, he bought him a car. And then he came a big rabbi and he wrote books and everything. The son came a big rabbi and he wrote books. He felt, you have to know how they handle the pain. But first, feel the pain of your children. Feel the pain of Klal Yisrael. What is going on today? They feel, because people running away from pain. They don't want to learn Torah because it's pain, because they want the car. You have to learn, everyone is in their own world. You have to see people, they want cleanliness. They don't want to come to the basement because it's not clean enough. They don't want to come to learn. It's not clean. Not good food. They don't come to learn. A guy said, why don't I come to the yeshiva? Not the best food. I don't come to learn. I don't have a good bed. I met a person. I don't want to come to yeshiva because I have no good bed. I need a good bed. They don't want to have pain. They leave everything. They leave all the Torah Yiddishkeit, everything. I don't want to learn Shas because everybody. So we have to feel the pain of the Jewish people, why people, and know what they're running away from, and start to relate to the pain. Now is the time to relate to the pain of Klal Yisrael today. These are the 3 weeks. Is a time to relate to these 21 days, to relate to the pain. And the pain, because we're in exile. We're in exile feel the pain that those Jewish people, parents, family, people have no money, not money, they don't look nice, beautiful, everyone in their own heads. Oh, people feel the pain of the other people. Not yourself, feel the pain really. So Hashem will help us, to really feel the pain of other people with schus hadat and no complaints. That's a mistake. No complaints. Feel the pain and know it's from Hashem. Know the pain is from Hashem and relate to it that comes from Hashem. Not the pain and leave it the pain. No, it comes from Hashem, and every pain has a message. Everything in the world has a message with it. Lefum tzar, according to the pain, you have more merit, you have more